নমস্কাৰ মোৰ চেনেলটোলৈকে সকলোকে স্বাগতম জনাইছো আজি আমি এইটো ভিডিঅ হৈতে APSC JAA 2022 এনসাৰ কিখন ডিসকাস কৰিম এক্সাম হৈ গৈছিলে আপোনাৰ 31 জুলাই 2022 বলক তেনেহলে আজিৰ ভিডিঅটো আমি আৰম্ভ কৰো আজিৰ প্ৰথম প্ৰশ্নটো হৈছে দি মিড ডে মিল স্কিম ইজ ইমপ্লিমেন্টেড বাই দি A. Ministry of Women and Child Development. B. Ministry of Education. C. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. D. Ministry of Human Resource and Development. Etur correct answer to hobo D. Ministry of Human Resource and Development. Question number 2. The Institute of Rain and Moist Deciduous Forest Research is situated at A. Jorhat. B. Jodhpur. C. Bengaluru. D. Jabalpur. Etur answer ami hokolue janu je hobo A. Jorhat. Question number 3. To control degradation and conserve wetlands, the National Wetland Conservation Program (NWCP) was initiated in the year A. 1982, B. 1987, C. 2001, D. 2010. Etur correct answer is B. 1987. Question number 4. Linking of which of the following rivers was undertaken recently? A. Mahanadi and Son. B. Kaveri and Tungabhadra. C. Godavari and Krishna. D. Narmada and Tapi. Etur correct answer hoise C. Godavari and Krishna. Etia ami question number 5 loi jam. Question number 5. Brahmaputra is an example of dash drainage. A. Annular. B. Superimposed. C. Radial. D. Antecedent. Etur correct answer hoise D. Antecedent. Question number 6. The average weight of students in a class is of 15 boys and 10 girls is 38.4 kg. If the average weight of the boys alone is 40 kg, what is the average weight of girls? A. 36 kg. B. 36.5 kg. C. 35 kg. D. 35.5 kg. Etur correct answer to hobo A. 36 kg. Question number 7. A merchant buys equal number of shirts and trousers and pays rupees 38,000. If the cost of 3 shirts is rupees 800 and that of a trouser is rupees 1000, how many shirts were bought? A. 60. B. 30. C. 15. D. 10. It correct answer is B. 30. Question number 8. A clock is set right at 5 a.m. The clock loses 16 minutes in 24 hours. What will be the right time when the clock indicates 10 p.m. on the 4th day? A. 8 p.m. B. 9 p.m. C. 10 p.m. D. 11 p.m. Your right answer is D. 11 p.m. Question number 9. এইটোৰ কাৰণে আপুনি ভিডিঅটো পজ কৰি পেলাই প্যাসেজটো পঢ়ি লব কোৱেশ্চনটো হৈছে Voltaire in the above passage tries to capture A. The great intellectual heritage of India since early days. B. The role of universities that shape modern sciences. C. The supremacy of Europe over India. D. Nothing in particular. Itor correct answer hoise A. The great intellectual heritage of India since early days. Question number 10. Read the following passage carefully and answer question number 10. Etu karne apni video to pause kori loi passage to pori lobo paribo. Tar pisot ami question to loi ahisu. Question to hoise the author points out in the above passage that erosion in America A has damaged 282 million acres of farmland ever since settlers first put the prairies and grasslands under plow. B has forced people to abandon their settlements. C can become a more serious problem in future. D occurs only in areas with no vegetation. It correct answer to is C can become a more serious problem in the future. Question number 11. Ako apni passage to পঢ়ি লব পাৰিব video to pause কৰি পেলাই আমি directly question to লৈ যাম Question 2 hoise the above passage implies that A. Carnivores like tiger would live along after being disabled or badly injured. B. Carnivores may change food habit to survive. C. Food and survival have no connection. D. Cows and other herbivores will survive longer even after becoming old or injured. Etor correct answer to hoise D. Cows and other herbivores will survive longer even after becoming old or injured. Question number 12. If it is sunny, I am wet. If I wear a raincoat, I sweat. When it rains, there is no sun, but I am dry, and when there is wind and no sun, my sweat evaporates. In a rainy day, if it is windy and I wear a raincoat, which one of the following statements is most appropriate? A. I am dry. B. I sweat and my sweat evaporates. C. I am wet. D. I sweat. Etor correct answer hobo B. I sweat and my sweat evaporates. Question number 13. A journey starts from north towards south. Then there are 4 consecutive left turns. Now the journey is headed towards A. West, B. East, C. North, D. South. And the correct answer is D. South. Question number 14. Which is greater than 0.5? A. 9 divided by 4.5. B. 4.5 divided by 9. C. 0.5 multiplied by 0.5. D. 0.5 multiplied by 0.9. Its correct answer is A. 9 divided by 4.5. Question number 15. The weight of a brick is 1 kg. If all the dimensions of the brick are doubled, what will be the weight of the brick? A. 2 kg, B. 4 kg, C. 8 kg, D. 12 kg. Its correct answer is C. 8 kg. Question number 16. Arrange the following words according to their positions in an English dictionary. 1. Preach. 2. Praise. 3. Precinct. D. Precept. Ito option keita hoise A. 2143, B. 2134, C. 4321 আৰু D হৈছে 1234. এটোৰ কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হৈছে আপোনাৰ A. 2143. আমি question number 17 লৈ আহিছো. Which of the following pairs has some similarity with 36:216? এটো হৈছে 36 to is 6 square and 216 to is 6 cube. So similarly, it will correct answer hobo A. 4:8. 4 to is 2 square and 8 is 2 cube. Next question to la ahisu. Question number 18. Chaya wakes up in the morning. She finds that the sun has come up. She goes to a nearby park and starts running towards north. Towards which direction of her will be her own shadow? A. Right, B. Left, C. Front. The correct answer is B. Left. Question number 19. A student buys a book from an online shop at 20% discount. Her friend buys the same book in a book fair for rupees 192, paying 20% less than her friend. What is the actual price of the book? A. 392, B. 320, C. 300. Its correct answer is C. 300. Question number 20. On which date did Russia invade Ukraine by military attack? A. 20th Feb 2022, B. 24th February 2022, C. 1st March 2022, D. 3rd March 2022. Its correct answer is B. 24th February 2022. Question number 21. In which country was the 3rd variant of coronavirus Omicron first detected in November 2021? A. Italy, B. China, C. India, D. South Africa. Answer to is D. South Africa. Question number 22. The theme of World Water Day 2022 is A. Groundwater making the invisible visible. B. Valuing water. C. Water and climate change. D. Leaving no one behind. It correct answer hobo A. Groundwater making the invisible visible. Question number 23. In which state of the following 18 wild elephants have been killed by the lightning strike in the month of May 2021? It answer me hokolu janu. It answer hobo D. Assam. Question number 24. India signed a MOU with Australia on 11 February 2022 for A. Disaster management. B. Developing eco-friendly fuel. C. Enhancing tourism relation between both the countries. D. Enhancing vocational and technical training framework. Your correct answer is C. Enhancing tourism relation between both the countries. Question number 25. On 9th November 2021, the Assam government signed a MOU with the World Bank to A. Promote union tourism in the state. B. Promote river transportation in the state. C. Mitigate flood damage in Assam. D. Promote air transport system in Northeast India. It correct answer is B. B. Promote river transportation in the state. Question number 26. In which city did President Ram Nath Kovind lay the foundation stone in June 2021 for a memorial and cultural center dedicated to B.R. Ambedkar? Options are A. Ahmedabad, B. Bengaluru, C. Allahabad, D. Lucknow. Your correct answer is D. Lucknow. Question number 27. Which union ministry implements the PM Mudra Yojana? Mudra mane coinok bujai, so it directly ami option nosoake gom pam je correct answer to hobo C. The Ministry of Finance. Baki keita nohoy eta hoise social justice, eta home affairs, eta labor and employment. So correct answer to hobo Ministry of Finance. Question number 28. India has agreed to collaborate with which country on the 2030 agenda with focus on clean and green energy? A. USA, B. Japan, C. China, D. Brazil. The answer will be A. USA. Question number 29. India signed a MOU with Denmark on 9th January 2022 for A. Disaster management, B. To work on R&D in green fuels, C. To prevent and control non-communicable diseases, D. To work for innovation and make use of emerging technology. The correct answer is B. To work on R&D in green fuels. It's question number 30 lo exam. Question number 30. Which one of the following correctly describes angel tax? A tax relief given for doing social work. B. A type of capital gains tax imposed when startups receive funding which is higher than their fair market value of the shares sold. C. A tax imposed on the super rich people. D. A tax relief given to startups for doing work. It correct answer hobo B. A type of capital gains tax imposed when startups receive funding which is higher than their fair market value of the shares sold. Question number 31. We often hear the term CTC in the context of Assam tea. What does CTC stands for? It directly ami janu je answer to hobo C. Crush, tear, curd. C for crush, T for tear, aro last C for curl. Question number 32. The Department of Act East Policy Affairs AEPA under the government of Assam was set up in A. 2017, B. 2015, C. 2012, D. 2022. It will answer is A. 2017. Question number 33. The two UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Assam are A. Nameri National Park and Dibru Saikhowa National Park. B. Orang National Park and Holongapara Wildlife Sanctuary. C. Dibru Saikhowa National Park and Dipar Bill Wildlife Sanctuary. D. Kaziranga National Park and Manas National Park. It correct answer hobo D. Kaziranga National Park and Manas National Park. Question number 34. Which among the following is the state tree of Assam? It will answer ami hokolo janu C. Holong. Question number 35. The NEP 2022 was approved by the Union Cabinet on 29 July 2020. The visionary policy that aims to touch upon every aspect of education from elementary to higher education will replace the A. National Curriculum Framework 2005, B. NEP 1968, C. NPE 1986, D. None. It will correct answer hobo C. NEP 1986. Question number 36. As a great patron of Shakta Hinduism, an Ahom king built the Umananda temple on Peacock Island of Guwahati around 1694 AD. Who was he? A. Gadadhar Singha, B. Shiva Singha, C. Rudra Singha, D. Rajeshwar Singha. It will correct answer hobo A. Gadadhar Singha. Question number 37. Chao Suhungmung was the first Ahom king to adopt a Hindu title, indicating a move towards an inclusive polity. Which Hindu name did he take? A. Durlabh Narayan, B. Swarga Narayana, C. Udayaditya Singha, D. Jayadhwaj Singha. Answer to is B. Swarga Narayana. Who was the ruler of question number 38? Who was the ruler of Kashmir at the time of India's independence? A. Sheikh Abdullah, B. Farooq Abdullah, C. Karan Singh, D. Hari Singh. Answer to is D. Hari Singh. Question number 39. Which Assamese film won the first ever National Film Award, the President's Certificate of Merit, for regional language category in 1955? A. Purely Fukan, B. Maniram Diwan, C. Indra Malati, D. Ronga Police. Answer to is A. Purely Fukan. Question number 40. Which pair of extremely located Indian cities is connected by the East-West Corridor? A. Mumbai-Shillong, B. Nagpur-Siliguri, C. Mumbai-Kolkata, D. Porbandar-Silchar. Answer to hobo D. Porbandar-Silchar. Question number 41. Who among the following freedom fighters earned the sobriquet the Nightingale of India? It will answer ami hokolue janu Nightingale of India kak jana jay Sarojini Naidu. So answer to hobo C. Question number 42. The novel The Kaziranga Trail is written by A. Pradeep Chandra Sharma, B. Medini Chaudhary, C. Arup Kumar Datta, D. Ravindranath Acharya. It will correct answer hobo C. Arup Kumar Datta. Question number 43. The term terracotta industry in Assam has developed in A. Dhubri district, B. Gwalpara district, C. Barak Valley, D. Tinsukia district. A. Dhubri district to hobo correct answer. Question number 44. Find the correct tag question. A. He is still sleeping. Was not he? B. You do go to school, aren't you? C. Let us go for a walk, shall we? D. We won't be late, are we? It will correct answer hobo C. Let's go for a walk, shall we? Question number 45. Who is known as the Indian Napoleon? A. Chandragupta II, B. Samudragupta, C. Skandgupta, D. Pulakeshin II. It will correct answer hobo B. Samudragupta. Question number 46. In the Indian Constitution, the concept of welfare state is described in D. It will direct answer to Janwami directive principle of state policy. Option D. Question number 47. Which one of the following amendments of the Indian Constitution deals with the issue of strengthening of Panchayati Raj institutions? Panchayati Raj ami janu je 73rd amendment dot hoisile. So it will correct answer hobo C. 73rd amendment. Question number 48. The Purna Swaraj Complete Independence Resolution was adopted in the annual session of the Indian National Congress in 1929 held at A. Lahore, B. Madras, C. Karachi, D. Wardha. A. Lahore to hobo correct answer. Question number 49. The fundamental duties were incorporated in the Constitution of India on the recommendation of the A. Shah Commission, B. Administrative Reforms Commission, C. Santhanam Committee, D. Swaran Singh Committee. It will correct answer to hoise D. Swaran Singh Committee. এতিয়া আমি যাম আমাৰ আজিৰ last question to লৈ question number 50. Who among the following was elected as the President of India unopposed? A. Dr. Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, C. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, D. K.R. Narayan. Answer to bo A. Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy. Thank you. আজিলৈ এইখিনিয়ে অহা ভিডিঅ'টোত মই নেক্সট 51 to 100 কুৱেশ্যনছ লৈ আহিম যদি ভিডিঅ'টো ভাল লাগিছে ভিডিঅ'টো লাইক আৰু শ্বেয়াৰ কৰি দিব আৰু চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি দিব